Hello, everybody, and welcome to Velocity's first single super show. Welcome to No Mercy. Now, our super shows are going to be a little different every once in a while. Every once in a while, we will have super shows that only Velocity will be on. We will have super shows that only Renegade will be on, and we will have super shows where both will be on. The next one, which I don't know if I showed up on the notes already. I did put that in there, though. Renegade will have their single show in 2 weeks' time, I believe, called All In. And then after that, both of the brands, Renegade and Velocity, will combine into their own little super show, which I believe is called Invasion. First off, before we talk about the matches, I want to say a couple quick things. First off, hello Lolly and hello Boris and Fallen Angel for joining into the stream on a very special day as well because it is my birthday. I haven't been a VTuber for long, but my birthday was around the corner of my debut, and the corner has arrived. Yeah, I am aging. I aged, apparently. I don't know how that works. But yes, we're on the hot seat now. Our very first super show, fully on Velocity. They were a part of Backlash, but they also had to share some time with Renegade as well. Our first matchup here tonight, which I'll go through the match card before going into our first matchup, obviously. We have Gura versus Nyanners in a Falls Count Anywhere matchup. They faced off in a last woman standing match that Gura fell victim to Nyanners, so Nyanners is up 1-0 on that rivalry. Second matchup here is a tag team action here, depicting Ali and Hachima versus Polmu and Fiata from Lazulight. That really doesn't have anything at stake, although those two are really close to number one contendership spot. Then we have a no-holds-barred match for our third contest for tonight. Kylia facing off against Pikamee. Pikamee nearly costed Kylia her matchup against Watson in the main event of Velocity. I say nearly because it didn't immediately put her away. Didn't immediately do it. A little bit more damage had to have been done, but the damage was damaged nonetheless. Fourth matchup will be another tag team matchup, depicting the Captians who won last week facing off against Artemis and Rodin. In our fifth contest will be the last three contests, I should also say, are going to be the 3 championship matches for V versus VShojo in a Texas-style tornado tag team matchup. For the VWA Women's World Championship, Hana will get her rematch that she earned from being a champion, taking on the current champion, Yancha. And in our main event for tonight, we'll have the $1 Million Championship matchup in a 2 out of 3 falls match, depicting Petra versus Uruka for that $1 Million title. Got a lot of action tonight. Lots of action, which is awesome because of the timing and stuff like that. We are getting started with the VWA. The last couple of weeks have been awesome, but they've only just been the start, the tip of the iceberg. Not even the top of the iceberg, just the tip of the iceberg so far of the VWA. We're going to get things kicked off here with our hot rivalry of Velocity, which is Gura versus Nyanners. Gura was the former $1 Million champion heading out of Backlash after losing to the person in the main event for tonight, which is Uruka. We're going to take it down to ringside here while I continue talking about this contest. A beautiful stage designed for tonight. Very unique. Very unique to what we've been used to. Very bright, too. For some reason, very bright. Love the lights. No, I'm a lights guy.
Making her way to the ring from Stillwater, the Great White Egg.
Gura and Nyanners have been going at each other's throats for the past couple of weeks. Gura opening up the show, calling out Nyanners, and last week, well, just a couple nights ago, actually. Sorry, not last week, a couple nights ago. Gura was defeated in a last women standing match against Nyanners. But tonight is one fall to a finish. No, nothing special about this matchup for tonight. So who is going to win off of pure power? The way you got to win this matchup is tonight is by power and stuff like that. And we're getting set for this contest here, and I would like to mention Gura does have a rematch for that $1 million title at some point, but I'm not going to be entirely sure when that time will come. Oh my god, the flashing is really bad in this one. I didn't see that coming. Woo!
And her opponent, from Chesapeake, Virginia, Catherine N.Y.A.
Nyanners very new to the VWA. We've had a couple of debuts in the past few weeks, Nyanners being one of them. This is her first appearance on a Super Show. That is true. You blind Gura. That's why she's wearing sunglasses. That's why Nyanners is wearing sunglasses. Protect her from the light. Gura didn't have sunglasses. At least once she got into the ring. Getting set for our first contest for tonight. A hot rivalry. Gura versus Nyanners. Not in a last women's standings match like we saw in Velocity, thankfully. I say thankfully because if you watch that, you will understand why. Started things off with a chin lock. And then strike. Lots of striking already. We saw a lot of striking going on during their last match on Velocity. And Yanner strikes with a suplex. Tries to kick Gura in the back, but Gura doesn't take it. There's a clothesline. And a forearm. Gura trying to still use that same tactic of striking down Nyanners. No, there's a clothesline from Nyanners. Now working on the leg. And a quick cover. One count. That's all. Not even more than that. Oh, another pinfall attempt. Oh, Gura counters into a cover. Only a one count there. Gura may be short, but in this contest, size really doesn't matter. Seeing a lot of people, both big and small, take down their opponents. Ooh, Gura going for, a German suplex. Uh-oh. Oh. Put Nyanners into the corner and then threw her to the middle of the ring. Now working the shoulder. Gura has been Gura really likes to work on the shoulder. Saw that in a lot of her matches, especially the matchup for the $1 million title, not at Backlash, but on Velocity. Gura is going up to the top. Oh, missed the splash. Swinging. Uh-oh. Well, that's one way of getting your opponent down. Make them dizzy. I don't think this will be the last time we'll see these two fight. And if Nyanners does end up winning this matchup, which she's in a very good predicament, overdrive. She's going to win it with that. Kick out at 2. Okay, I was going to say, nobody can win with the overdrive. Not even in this case. Anyways. Nyanners goes up 2-0 in this case. Gura, who's supposed to be predictably one of the hottest and biggest stars in the VWA, has been on a downward spiral ever since her win for the $1 Million Championship. And ever since she lost that belt, she's just been going downhill ever since. But she can turn it around right now, and she's got the momentum going in her way and trying to lock in a certain submission hold. Crossface. Got the arm right between the legs, wrenching back on that sort of arm. Doesn't look like she's tapping out. Nope, Nyanners doesn't tap out. Gets out of it. Yeah, that is true. Gura does have a slight disadvantage with being a shark out of water. Nyanners going for that leg again. Not the first time, and probably not the last time. Into the corner. And now out of the ring. It doesn't matter where the fall could take place. It is falls count anywhere, and Nyanners is taking quick advantage of that. Referee somewhere in the picture. Only a 1 count. But yes, the fall can count anywhere in this entire arena. Not often you'll see this kind of matchup. It's just a little something special. Oh, try to go for a suplex. I think Gura countered that one. Trying to get back into the picture, into the offense here. Oh, trying to go for that again. Oh, she's going for it again. Oh, she wrenching the ear? Oh, and she taps out. Gura taps out Nyanners. You pull back on a cat's ear, and what else is there to do? Gura and Nyanners both share a victory over each other. Again, not going to be the first time we'll see this. Not the first time and not the last time we'll see these two, I'm assuming. Definitely. I bet that was the 23rd or the 24th time those two have went outside the ring. This time in Gura's favor. Interesting, no doubt about that. Well, that's one way of getting your momentum back. That is Gura's first win ever since her little downward spiral that I talked about earlier. Because she continuously kept losing, because after winning the $1 Million title, she lost to Artrinkya at Backlash, and she lost to Nyanners on the Go Home show not too long ago. Now, second matchup for tonight. Nothing really much at stake. Not possibly the lowest stakes match we have tonight. Still high enough to warrant something. Maybe a possible tag team title match in the near future for these two teams, whoever wins. We have the so-called team of Undead and Wicked, because it's Ali who is the Undead, because she's a zombie, and the Wicked being Hachima, obviously, taking on Lazulight. Yeah, that is true. To be fair, Gura should have won their first encounter, but the referee was just too busy looking at fans or doing something else to even count, because we literally had a dead cat in the ring that entire time. But so was the case there. Gura got her revenge. That's all I'm going to say. Let's take it down to ringside here for this tag team match. A tag team title match may be in the picture here for one of these two teams. Yeah, ref was calling the ambulance. That was right. That makes sense then. That would make sense then. But yes, Gura and Nyanners really do like to fight on the outside. I kind of expect it from a cat. I mean, cat goes anywhere and everywhere in the entire world. I didn't really expect it from Gura. But then again, that may just be something that Nyanners will do in all of her matches. Because so far, Nyanners has only fought Gura so far. So, who knows? Now, on the topic of this matchup, this is a very, very interesting dynamic.
The unpredictable, the X Factor, the unpredictable Dad, and the Queen, the Triangle of Terror.
I have never met a person in my entire life that has scared me more than Hachima. This is her first Super Show appearance. She did not appear at Backlash because of the fact that, well, they were really just dealing with, well, the fact that we had to put on both Renegade and Velocity on the shows. Red-hearted testifies. Yes, absolutely. Again, not for the tag team titles, and more importantly, there will be a chance for the winner of this matchup to get a tag team title shot in the future. It also depends on what the situation comes out of the tag team title match. If 4V ends up winning tonight, then VShojo may have a rematch in their clause, which could mean that this may not be for the number one contendership spot if 4V win. It's kind of like a weird tournament style thing, but that's how this works. We've seen these two in action before. We know what these two can do, but this is our first time watching them in action at a very big stage, such as No Mercy. Now, Lazulight, who's about to come out to the ring right now, these two fought on Velocity just a couple nights ago. And they were impressive, but they also lost. So, they need to get back in the hot seat. And a good way to get back into that said hot seat is with a win here tonight. Now, this is just a normal tag team matchup. Later tonight for the tag team titles, it won't be a normal tag team match. It'll be a tornado tag match, which means all competitors will be in the ring at the same time. Not like here, though. Ollie and Pomu will start us off here for tonight. Once again, another Nichi-Sanji versus Hollow Live tag team match. We've seen a lot of those in the past few weeks. I have no idea why. It's just a classic war, if you want to call it that. Ollie starts off on the offense for her team. And now Pomu gets thrown to the outside. The action quickly spills to the outside of the ring. Pomu goes, wow, that was face first right on the apron. Oh, punch to the gut. Ollie is just too big and almost too strong for Pomu to lift. Power slammed on the outside there. Oh, a punch right to the heart. It counts out of 6. Another power slam. Ollie doesn't have any sort of intention to bring her back in. Oh, now she does. Right at a count of 7. That was scary close to a count out, which we have not seen so far. Oh, back suplex in the neck. Right on the ropes. That was scary. Over to the corner. Now Hachima will get the hot tag in. Oh, spike DDT. Oh, that was a good combination of moves right there. Nope, T-bone suplex and a cover. So far, Hachima and Ali have been perfect. Oh, and as soon as I say that, Palmu comes back with a kick. But Hachiman does not let her get any sort of offense in. Oh, right to... Oh, my God. That was innovative. Oh. Now the ref's down. Probably not the first time we'll see that tonight. And of course, Hachima had to do that. I'm surprised it only took us this long to see that. Tag in, Fianna comes in. Oh, spear and a clothesline-like combination. Cover now. Fianna with a cover. Not even a 1 count. Hachima's way too fresh in order to fall to a move like that. Fianna now working on the legs there. Stomping on the shoulder. Trying to take out both the arm power and the leg power of Hachima. Pretty smart move. Pretty smart move. Oh, forearm right to the corner. From one end of the corner to the other. Oh, Fianna with a couple quick punches right there. And now back into her corner. And Palmu will get the tag in. What do we got here? What do we got? Oh, hip toss. Oh! Creative. Pretty creative. Cover now. And Ollie breaks that one up. Now Palmu giving Ollie a receipt for that. 3 punches, 4 punches, down he goes. Go Bias, thank you for the happy birthday message. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Paul moved to, oh wait, almost, not in the corner, but on the ropes. Oh, a catapult? Oh, catapult on the bottom rope. That'll take the wind right out of her. Oh. Okay. Thought something was going to happen there, but nothing. Stun gun to the top rope. Fianna's tagged in now. Ollie is down on the ground, still reeling from the punches. Starting to get back up slowly, but either way, Hachiman goes back on the offense. Strikes on the arm there. Now Hachiman puts Fianna into her corner. Splash. Will Hachiman tag in Ollie? Doesn't look like it. Hachiman is giving Fianna a ton of time to recover. Now a tag to Ollie. Smart move there because Ollie has not really received that much damage, at least as of recently. Just a couple punches. But she spent most of it recovering outside. Now tag to Palmu. What move will they do this time? Oh, double hip toss. Woo! Nice little double hip toss there. Now working on the shoulder. Ollie is now the freshest out of the team between her and Hachiman, of course. Which means now Palmu has to do more damage. This team entirely has to do more damage. Ollie is not very soft, I should say. Tough cookie to break. A lot of teams have experienced that firsthand. From one end of the ropes. Ooh. Jumping elbow strike. Good one. That'll do some damage. Submission? Nope. Oh, Ali gets out of the ring. Regroups with Hachiman. Fianna almost walking into a death trap. Kind of walking into a death trap. 2-on-1 assault. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Now Ali goes back outside. Saw this earlier. Now into the barricade. Now, oh! Face first. Onto the barricade. Not the softest thing to ever land on in the entire arena. Another time into the apron. Ali did that to Palmu not too long ago. Now Fianna goes back inside the ring. Elbow. Oh, Ali looking for more. Leg drop off the apron, or onto the apron, I should say. Ali looking good right now. Suplex. Wait. Oh, there we go. There's a suplex. For a moment, I thought Fianna countered it. But I was wrong. Now into the corner. And now Hachiman will get tagged in. Ooh, very predicament now. On top rope. Hurricane Rana into a power bomb. Nice. Now the cover. That could do it. Oh, no, it does not. Palmu was just inches away from missing Hachiman's little attack. Now Palmu and Ali are fighting on the outside. Meanwhile, Sister Abigail to the inside of the ring. Now a cover. Oh! Well, that is a way to break it up. Back suplex, but the referee is now down. That is a way to break up a move like that. Pending predicament. Hachiman cannot cover Fianna. Fianna can now have time to either recover or do more damage, one of the two. Does that little jumping elbow strike from the rope again. And now speaking of the rope, she's going to the top of it. Splash. Shooting. Oh my God! You don't see that often from anybody. A shooting star press. But Hachiman got the legs up. Back into the corner. They're going for that again. Almost got him the win. This time, Ali with the powerbomb. And now the cover. That could do it. No, Fianna stays in it. Wow. Thought for sure that was it. Almost had her the first time. Boy. Uppercut. Power slam? Yup, power slam. And now the punches rain on top of Fianna. Ironically enough. Oh. Now Ali now working on the shoulder. Oh, Fianna comes back with a leg sweep. Snapmare. Oh. And a fist drop. Fianna going to Palmu for a tag. Looks like a yes to me. Oh. Palmu with a strike. And a strike of her own. Oh. Oh, the $1 Million Dream. That could take anybody out, no matter if it's a zombie or not. Doesn't look like she's tapped out. Ref not calling for the bell, so I'm assuming Ollie didn't tap out. She somehow survived that. I don't know if she'll survive much longer. Not with the move that I think they're going for. Oh! Now a cover. Fiana could have it. Nope, Hachima breaks it up. Back suplex. Fiana and Ali are the two legal participants. Now, right now, because of that back suplex, Hachima's going to roll out. And it's going to become a 2-on-1 assault. And another cover. Kick out at 2. Ali not giving up just yet. In fact, Ali trying to go back on offense. Oh! Jumping clothesline. And another cover. Oh, a kick out before the breakup could even happen. Now Ali looking for something big. Hachima's on the back on the apron now. Tombstone. She got it. Tombstone pile driver. Can Pomu break this up in time, though? Oh, yes, she does. Back suplex for her efforts. This match still rolls on. Another back suplex. We've seen plenty of those already. Like a bunch of them in the last few minutes. Ali now calling in Hachima to do the rest. Oh, try to go for a kick, misses. Uh-oh. DDT. And a cover. Pomu's nowhere to be found. Oh, they did it! Fiana with the cover and the win. I think Ali was too distracted by the looks of things. It looked like Ali was distracted with Pomu on the outside of the ring and didn't see the cover. Well then. Lazulight with the victory. To say the least. I didn't expect that, especially in the last couple of minutes. But they did it. Impressive. Impressive. Now, going from tag team action for just a couple moments, we're going to be having ourselves another singles competition here, this time with another hot rivalry that we've been keeping our eyes on for the past couple of weeks. We're going to have Kylia from NITRE facing off against Pikamee. Now, these two have had some history together. They started a friendly rivalry at first, but then turned into a very vicious rivalry, with Pikamee losing all of the battles so far and costing Kylia her matchup on Velocity in the submission match against Watson in the main event. I'm wondering what I'm more curious as to what Ali was doing on the outside, but I don't know. From the angle that I had, I could not tell you. But this next up here, I keep our eyes on how vicious this can get. I don't even know if both the entrances could go all the way, but we're just going to send it down and we're going to find out for ourselves. I mean, if Kylia's coming out first, then that means that she'll be coming down from the rafters, and Pikamee, I assume, will not be in the rafters. So, that's just my assumption. But these two have been having quite themselves a little rivalry. We've had 2 last women standing matches, both with them in it, both of them Kylia winning in precarious ways or another. And Kylia was about to be on a 3-win streak heading into No Mercy tonight, but she lost in her matchup against Watson because of Pikamee.
Making her way to the ring from Nashville, Tennessee, Kyle the Queen M.
I'm not entirely so sure how aggressive these two are going to be with each other. I'd be looking for revenge if I was Kylia because of the fact that I just lost a match against somebody that was incredibly beatable. We will see how things shape up for tonight. Then following this matchup, we have another tag team match. And right after that, the 3 championships will be on the line. We still have a ton of action left for tonight. And this one's... Our last tag team match was incredible because of how intense it could get at times. But we're going to see more intensive action, I bet.
And her opponent from Japan,
Pikamee is coming into this matchup with no wins under her belt. She is completely winless in the VWA. A win here tonight would be monumental in a way. Because she is so far down that any win would just immediately, for the most part, put her in title contention. No matter what she's going for. I'm not too sure what title she's going for because I didn't ask her. I'm just going to assume that she's probably going for the World Championship. I have no clue. So, this is a hot rivalry. Probably not the last time we'll see these two in action. Whether in the future or not. Question is who will have the momentum driving forward in this rivalry. And Kylia being hot on the offense right now. Oh, Pikamee with a reversal there. Tries to work on the arm and does get a little bit of the elbow with some damage, but swing and a miss there with the kick. Maybe another back suplex. How many of those are we seeing tonight? I don't know. Not the last time I obviously know. Kylia's been very dominant so far, only allowing Pikamee to get some offensive, but not much. And a few punches in. A couple punches. Not very devastating, but devastating enough to go for a cover. But a kick out at 2. Surprised that was even a 2 count. Kylia looking to end this one early. Oh, pile driver. Well, does that end it? 2. Almost a 3, but not close enough. Kylia not too happy about that. Now Pikamee trying to work on some bit of offense. Clothesline. Trying to get some momentum going. Step up heel kick. Oh! T-bone reversed into a small package. I believe that was a 1. Kylia coming back. Oh, going for the punches again. There's another one. Down. But she's not out. Pikamee comes back. Oh, misses the kick. Uh-oh. Over to the outside. Oh, my God. I figured she was going to put him on the ropes, but no, she threw her completely over the top rope. Oh, right to the empty announce table, the one next to them with all the people. That's our Japanese commentators table. I don't have the feed for that, obviously, so all we have is just the English one. Oh, back to... So many times, she's just going right to that announce table. And again. Uh-oh, Pikamee counters. Ooh. Now back inside the ring. Pikamee knows how dangerous being out there can be. Oh, they both miss a punch. Oh, headbutt. Another devastating left hook right there. And that puts her away. Kylia with the win. Another win here tonight for Kylia. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Whoa. Oh, God. No, girl. Jesus. Fuck. Girl, God damn it. You had the match won. Straight up just killed her. Again. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Like I said, not the last time we'll see those two in action, I bet. Okay. Now, we had a couple tag team matches last episode of Velocity, where the winners of those two matches are competing against each other tonight. That's right. Hololive's Marine and Gogo are going to be facing off against Rin and Artemis of the Blue. Those two tag teams won their respective matches last couple nights ago. I keep saying last week, and then I keep saying last night. It's a habit. It is a habit. Those two will be competing against each other tonight, so one of these two tag teams will be on a hotter streak than the other. Truly, in the words of a certain individual, as to what we just witnessed, truly no mercy being shown tonight. Insane stuff that we just saw there between Kylia and Pikamee. And Pikamee's already down 3 losses, so is there any reason to whip out the chair there? I don't know. But let's get on topic here. Tag team action again. Then right after this, we have the tag team titles on the line. This is going to be very interesting, to say the least, because I talked about how Lazulight or Hachiman and Ali could possibly be the #1 contenders in a way. Well, that is true to some aspects. They also have to fight one of these two tag teams to get to that said #1 contendership spot. But either way, it also depends on what happens between 4V and VShojo after this, because whoever wins that matchup could possibly determine whether or not we see one of these 4 tag teams in action. That is right. Gogo did win the match for her team on Velocity without even having to tag Marine in at all, which probably goes to show how strong Gogo can be. That's what I'm assuming, because it's really difficult to win a tag team matchup not tagging in your tag team partner and making it looking very convincing. Marine did come in at one point to break up one pinfall, but other than that, nothing much after that.
And their opponents, Sharp Arthur and the Queen R.I.N. The Alliance.
We'll see if Marina can get in the ring legally, first off, and second off, get some offense in. The only time I could recall is that Marina came in and stopped the pinfall from happening so that her team wouldn't lose. I probably counted that only once. No more than that, at least. This contest here, while not our last tag team match of the night, is going to be just as important as our last tag team matchup that we just had. Somehow, we had 3 tag team matches in this card tonight, which is insane because I figured that we were only going to have 2. F that. But 3 tag team matches. I mean, these tag team matches are always fun. They're fun to watch. Gogo and Artemis are going to start us off for tonight. Neck breaker there. Creative way of getting into a neck breaker. Oh, Coco's getting in some offense. You let the dragon get some offense in. You're in big trouble. You're in that ring and you let Coco do some damage to you. Let me tell you, that is not a very weak individual, to say the least. So definitely have some bell tolls and stuff like that. Oh, that was unexpected. All right. Honshu comes into the ring now. And actually gets some offense in. More work that she's doing right now in the past 30 seconds than in her last match on Velocity. However, Artemis is getting back into the picture now. The power bomb there with a pretty good view of someone else. Now Rin gets into the picture now. Scoop slam. Well, not a scoop slam, but very close to it. On the shoulder. Oh. Off the ropes. Ooh. Back body drop. Stomp to the head. The captain's doing pretty well so far. Whoop. Ring counters that. Tries to go for that scoop slam again. Powerful scoop slam that time with a release. Now Artemis gets tagged in again. Ooh. Oh. Counter there. Pump handle. What are we looking for? Pump handle knee strike. Or a knee slam, I should say. Marina trying to get to the corner, but to no avail. Whoop. That's an opportunity to get to the corner. Oh, but she's going back on offense now. She's going to put Artemis into the corner. Oh, tried to go for the drop kick, but Artemis caught her. Back into the corner. Coco gets tagged in. Axe handle off the middle rope, I believe. Kick to the spine. Artemis gets out of that. Scoop slam. Nope. Coco counters. Sleeper. The sleeper hold's locked in. Artemis does not tap out. Working the shoulder now. Good amount of offense here by both teams. Very back and forth, to say the least. Gogo going to the top rope. Seeing a lot of people going up there tonight. Not a lot of successful flying attempts. Gogo trying to make it another one. Crossbody hits it. And a cover. Big crossbody. Well, not the first time. I said it was not going to be the first time when it happened. Rin breaks up the pinfall. Not actually breaking up the pinfall, but the referee, to say the least, is dead again. Oh, what a knee to the face. That is a way to break up the pinfall. Can't win a match if you have no referee to count it. Rin gets tagged in. Marina is right on the outside to go. Oh, what an arm drag. Elbow to the spine. Gogo going back up to the top rope. Looking for the cross body again is what I'm assuming. No, Hurricane Rana. Different. Dragons do fly. And we've seen her go flying a couple times tonight already. Wrenching on the shoulder. Very surprised she didn't go for the cross body. Probably because Marina was right on the outside. And it wouldn't have worked. But I'm assuming. Oh, monkey flip. Ring gets out of that. Over to the no. Out of the ropes again. Back into the ring. Ooh, atomic drop. And Rin counters with a leg sweep. A side rushing leg sweep, actually. There's a difference, I guess. Oh, looking for the big boot. Miss. Oh! Oh, that looked nasty. A heel kick to the back of the neck. Now a small package. Cover. Not even a 2 count there. Almost. Running bulldog by Marina to Artemis. Rin with a jumping clothesline. Rin was about to do something to Marina. I don't know what. Slice chop down to the ground. Another back suplex. Up to the top rope goes Coco again. Coco not doing all of the work, but doing a good 80% of the work. Crossbody. No! Oh, that's the third different top rope move from Coco. And it gets her the win. Nice. Coco and Marina with another win. Again, Marina didn't do much. A good 80% of the work was done by Coco. I think that is starting to become a dynamic of these two. I mean, if it does work, it does work. So that is a way to do it. Coco gets the job done once more. And she did do more work than last time. Not by much, but work is work. We're not done with tag team action. In fact, this one is our last one for tonight, and it is, to say the least, the most important tag team match because it's for the Women's Tag Team Championships. VShojo, who won the tag team titles all the way back on our first episode of Velocity, taking on a newcomer team. I say newcomer because this is their first title defense, or title match, I should say. 4V comes into this matchup with 2 wins, both of them over our current tag team champions. Well, this one is a little different than the 2 matches prior. This one is Texas-style tornado tag team matchup, which this is a little different from the last few tag team matches we've seen. In a tornado tag match, all competitors are in the ring at the exact same time, which means we're going to be calling 2 separate battles. This is the only time this is going to be happening at all tonight, where I'm going to have to call 2 separate battles. Falls do not count anywhere. In fact, the fall has to take place inside the ring, which makes it a little bit more challenging, but VShojo is coming into this matchup with a slight disadvantage because of the fact that they are down 2 wins over these two. But they can easily win it. If they win this matchup, it's an important matchup to win for the tag team titles. VShojo versus 4V in a Texas-style tornado tag match. Two straight wins coming into this matchup. Vivian Voss and Angelina have been killing it in the tag team division. And they need just one more win to cap off this momentum. VShojo is our last remaining champions that have not lost the title ever since winning it on a debut episode. Actually, now thinking about it, that is probably just for Velocity, I should say. Because on Renegade, Sama-san won the TV title in the Battle Royale and then defended it ever since then. So, I should say that as well. I figured in case if anybody thought I was thinking of something else. Again, this is not gonna be very easy for 4V because now they have to worry about both competitors at the exact same time. This is going to get very interesting. Now, right after this matchup, we will have our world title matchup. For some, I don't make the card, I just commentate the card. But the main event for tonight is, again, the $1 Million Championship. Somehow not the World Championship, but I don't really see much difference in both matches, just saying. VShojo successfully defended these titles in the last Super Show, which was at Backlash. They successfully defended them against Sonya and Kylia. And as well, because of the fact that the intros are broken for the tag titles, I'm going to skip the introductions. So here we go. Oh my god! Vebe with a clothesline to start things off. Well, last two times, both matches have started off with Vebe running at her opponent. So, I guess it makes sense that it would happen again this time. Vivian and Vebe working over each other in one area. Meanwhile, in the other area, Angelina and Zen going against each other. In both those battles, 4V standing tall. That may change up in just a matter of seconds, obviously. Vebe is a runner, to say the least. Ooh, off the ground, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. My god. Strength. And a knee strike there. Now Zen winning her battle so far against Angelina. Vebe has been getting worked on ever since she did that clothesline in the beginning of the match. Probably think that that was the only way to take down Vivian. Not a bad strategy, but it's not working so far. Oh, very European uppercut. Oh, what a super kick by Zen. Uh-oh. Well, this is awkward. Well, that's awkward. Zen from VShojo trying to do a cover. Meanwhile, Vivian tried to go for a submission move. That's not going to be very easy to dictate who wins that one. So both of them broke that one up, trying to attack each other. Vivian takes down both of VShojo. Now it's 2-on-1. Now Vebe tries to break that up with a back suplex to Vivian, of course. Oh. Angelina working over Zen. Now Zen gets out of it. Now both. Oh, kill switch. Zen hits the kill switch on Angelina, which that's perfect because Vivian's being worked on right now. Never mind. I stand corrected. Oh my, that's another. Okay. How many times have we seen that tonight? The referee gets taken down first before the breakup. Oh, what a drop kick. So Vivian keeps her team in the hunt. For how long? Who knows? How resilient is Vivian? We're finding out right now. The referee's been down. Oh. Miscommunication there by the VShojo teams. Not like it matters much. They're still on the offense on both of their battles. Angelina to the outside. Good strategy there, leaving it one-on-one to the inside of the ring. Yes, that has to be the third ref bump tonight. Vebe with a cover. Kick out at 1 by Boss. Oh, step up Enziguri on the outside, but inside the ring. Another assist to Abigail, this time to Vivian. And VShojo successfully defends. I said 4V was at a disadvantage because the fact that their 2 wins were in normal tag team matches, whereas this one was a tornado tag. That gave the advantage to VShojo because they've experienced this before. That's how they won these titles. That is how they won these titles in the first place. A similar matchup. Beautiful. And our 3 title defenses for tonight. VShojo makes it 1-1 in defenses. To say the least. That could be a sign of things to come for the other 2 title matches. Oh boy. The belts look like really big watches. They do for some reason. That's just how they are in this game. I don't know why. I mean, I made them, but I tried to make them halfway decent. Anyways. We got a big matchup here tonight. We've been following this matchup ever since Backlash, where Yancha was facing off against Hana for the Women's Championship, and Yancha successfully won the belt from her. And then the past 2 weeks, actually 3 weeks, I should say. No, 2 weeks, that's correct. The past 2 weeks, Hana has been trying to get back at Yancha because of the rematch clause. Hana would have a singles matchup against Yancha to a losing effort. That meant that Hana had to go through a #1 contendership match in order to get this spot. This matchup could have been Yancha versus Kuroba. But Hana went up in a 2 out of 3 falls match, a dominating 2-0 over plans. And that's what set us up for tonight's Women's Championship match. Let's send it down the ringside here while I continue talking about these 2.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Tri-State Female Championship.
Hana has successfully the only competitors that Hana has beaten is Plant. She was the one that threw Plant out in the Battle Royale match to win the championship in the first place on the first episode of Velocity. Hana then defeated Plant in the #1 contendership matchup. Hana has yet to even come close to defeating her opponent tonight. Yancha has competed in, this would be her 3rd matchup, at least streamed. There's been dark matches, but I don't count those because they're obviously dark matches. Yancha has competed in 3 matches, counting this one tonight. So far, she is 2-0. Both of those, one of those, the first one, being being for the title. Hana does hate Plants. I would not be surprised. Hana had to have changed up her game plan somehow against this woman. If not, I don't think there's a single person in this entire thing, just in general, that could defeat this person if Yancha continues her dominating ways. This matchup is probably going to get intense. This may as well be Hana's last chance at the world title hunt for a good while. If she doesn't win this, who knows where she'll be at in the card.
Introducing the challenger from Jakarta, Indonesia, the Psycho AK-47. Introducing the champion from Chicago, Illinois. She is the World Tri-State Female Champion, the Psycho.
Two 2-0 in singles competition so far. Facing off, 1-1. 0 for 1 in matches against Yancha. 0 for 2 actually, counting the title match at Backlash. We'll see if Hana did anything to change up her game plan against this beast of a woman. Back body drop to start things off. Oh! Hurricane Rana. We're 1 for 1 in title defenses so far. Yancha trying to make that 2-2. Into the corner, missed drop kick there. Yancha goes back on offense. Scoop slam, Michinoku driver to be exact. Hana trying to fight out of what Yancha was doing, and she does. Nice little neck breaker there. Smart. Hana working on the shoulders of Yancha, which have been Yancha's strong points. It goes quickly for the cover. Not even a 1 count. I'm not surprised. I would have been surprised if it was a 1 count. I would have been surprised if it was more than a 1 count. Another cover. an exact 1 count there. Not more than that. Need a spine. Now trying to work on the shoulder. Straight jacket-like move there. Putting the arms in a straight jacket-like positioning. Hana so far looking pretty strong in the early going. But can she hold on to this momentum for long? You get Yancha going in a certain kind of momentum, and it's almost impossible for her to get out of that same momentum. Oh, what a counter. Taking down Yancha, trying to go for something, some sort of a takedown. Maybe the backdrop again like she did in the early going. Over to the ropes. And now trying to strike down the champion. Oh, hung up on the top rope. And a neck breaker from the top rope. Swinging neck breaker, I should say. Oh, straight jacket neck breaker. That's what she calls that move. And tries to go for the cover. Kick out at 2. Hana looking mighty strong so far tonight. Yancha has yet to defend the title. This is her first defense. Submission. Does she tap? There's no way. She wouldn't tap. But she doesn't. And she doesn't fight out of it either. But she's fighting back. Shoulder tackle. Now doing what Hana was doing earlier and working on the shoulders. Working on the hand for the most part. Oh, Yancha looking for something big here. Looking for that spiked pile driver. Oh! That's what got her the champion at Backlash. Does it help her here tonight? 2 count. Didn't win her the match. But did some damage to her neck. To Hana's neck, I should say. Oh. Ooh. That was creative. Uh-oh. Yancha rolls to the outside, takes a small breather. Hangs Hana on the top rope. Stuns her. That gives Yancha the advantage. Another back suplex. Different kind of back suplex that time, but still the ultimate result was a back suplex. Another cover. 1.5 count. I almost said 1, but I would say more of 1.5. Uh-oh. Schoolboy. Oh! Electric schoolboy. Kick out at 2. This is very different from their last 2 matchups. It's more back and forth than the last time. Hana actually is able to get some offense in, unlike her last 2 attempts at trying to get this win here. Straight jacket neck breaker again. And the cover again. And she does it! Wow! Very back and forth, but Hana wins back the Women's Championship.
Here is your winner and new World Tri-State Female
There was a small time period where I thought that Hana was not going to have any sort of chance in this matchup. Wow. I thought she would be at a disadvantage because of the last 2 attempts that she had at this. But no, she wins it. She wins back the title that she lost at Backlash. Woo! To say the least. Things are just going to get interesting from here. Now we got to figure out if Plant, or no, not even Plant. We gotta figure out if Gogo is gonna go for the title again in a rematch, or if that's... Oh, we gotta figure that out. I mean, there's a ton of time between our next Super Shows for Velocity. In fact, the next time that you'll see Velocity titles on the line is at Invasion, which is gonna be 6 weeks away, considering we still have to go through All In, which is Renegade's next Super Show, and we have to go through a small period where we won't have any Super Shows at all, because we're going to be having a Super Show with both Renegade and Velocity on the cards at Invasion. But we're going to conclude tonight's Super Show with a main event worthy of this match, of this title of the Super Show No Mercy. For the $1 Million Championship, we're going to have Petra taking on Utica. Once again, we saw this on last episode of Velocity, where Petra won in a pretty good way, pretty convincing way. But these two are going to be competing in a 2 out of 3 falls matchup. We've seen a lot of 2 out of 3 falls matchups in the last few weeks of both Renegade and Velocity, and we're going to conclude tonight's show with that exact same stipulation. 2 falls to win it for all the marbles. Petra versus Utica Fujikura in 2 out of 3 falls match for the $1 Million Championship. A matchup worthy of the main event.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules Falls Count Anywhere match, and it's for the Light Heavyweight All-Star $1 Million Championship.
This matchup here, Petra won the #1 contendership spot by beating Utica in several matchups. Now the question becomes, we are 1 for 2 with title defenses. No one is at an advantage in this matchup. Mentally. And there is no champion's advantage either. Because again, 2 out of 3 falls, Extreme Rules, no disqualifications, no countouts. Falls do count anywhere. It doesn't matter what the champion does. They can't win the belt by a countout or disqualification, because they don't exist in this matchup. You gotta win it the good old-fashioned way. Now here comes the champion who once again will fight in the main event. Utica won the title in the main event of Backlash, facing off against Gura. It's crazy what a title change can do to you. Gura and Fujikura were both in the main event of Backlash. Gura is no longer the title holder. She had to open the show for tonight. Crazy. But this one's going to be a little different for Utica because she won the belt in a ladder match at Backlash. And the last 2 times that we've seen Utica in singles competition, last few times I should say, which have been against Petra for the most part, with the exception of a couple run-ins from Selene of all people, Utica has not been fared well in both of the competitions that she's had against Petra. But as we've seen, it doesn't matter how much of a hot streak or whatever you have. It all comes down to the important matchup, which is for the title.
Making her way to the ring Introducing the champion. From Limbo, she is the light heavyweight all-star $1 million champion, the future G.
The second time in Super Show history for the VWA in a row, Artrinkya has been in the main event. This is not her first rodeo, and I have a feeling, even if she loses tonight's match, it won't be the last. 2 out of 3 falls, 30 minutes on the clock. Make sure that we don't run over on TV time, and we're underway. Gorilla press to start. The champion starts off hot. Ooh. Small package, trying to end it quick. Almost. Actually, almost got it. Got a 2 count there. Got a 2 count. Sick tricks indeed. Petra's coming out of that. Oh, speaking of coming out, she'll go out of the ring. Table. Well, fuck. Balls do count anywhere. It doesn't matter where it's at. Oh! Face first on the table. And Petra took a hard hit there. And back suplex on the outside of the ring. Now Petra setting up the table, maybe. Using the table first. And she'll put it to the side. I don't know if we'll see a table spot tonight, although the table is out. Into the barricade there. Hard shot to the head there. Face first. Oh. Right into the ring post. Oh, face first into the ring post. And again. Well, to say the least, if anything is if we're ranking places to land in the ring or wherever as softest to hardest, I think a ring post is labeled as like the absolute worst. Because that's not very comfortable to hit at all. Petra has hit that thing a few times. Artrinkya trying to go for a cover now. Gets a 1 count out of it. Referee trying to stay as far away as possible and to give the 2 girls their space to fight. Not a bad idea. These 2 have been like kicking each other's asses for the last like 3 weeks. Oh, Petra with a counter there. Oh. Sidewalk slam. Face first on the table. The table's being used as more of a weapon and not so much of a decoration. Now back first into the ring post again. That ring post is being used quite a lot. Spine buster. Now cover. Kicks out. I'm just going to do this real quick. Another cover now. Petra with a cover. And up 1-0. Petra hasn't won anything yet, but she's well on her way to. I also have the clock in the top right just as like a nice little timer to make sure. About 5 minutes into this matchup. Artrinkya has the table on the outside. She's going to bring it inside. But Petra's going to go back on the outside because she knows what would happen if Utica sets up that table. Oh. Utica with a counter there. Spinebuster. Oh my God! The back of the neck hit the table, the announcer table. And a kick out at 2 there. Petra probably would have been done for had the referee gotten there just a tad bit sooner. Not often that I say this, and I meant that as sarcastically as possible. Referees are terrible. Oh, back suplex. Another cover. This one put up Utica 1-1. Yep. Next fall wins. The 2 out of the 3 falls thing is completely out of the picture now. Next fall wins it. And again, it could be anywhere. If this match somehow goes to a draw, then Utica would retain the title. I don't know if that would happen, though. Suplex? Or neck? No, a suplex, right? Oh, a very delayed suplex. Ugh. Delayed suplex plus a hard landing on the floor. That'd put anybody away. Still give the referee credit for trying to get out of the way as far away as possible, so that way these 2 competitors don't run into him and we have a ref bump on the outside, God forbid. Uh-oh. This could do it, though. Maybe not. Oh, maybe. I was mistaken. Cover. Yeah, that may actually do it. Nope. Kick out. Barely a 2 count if that was a 2 count. Yeah, the ref has been knocked out quite a few times tonight, so he's like, I'm just going to stay away. Smart strategy on one hand. But on the other hand, it takes them about a couple more seconds to get to a pinfall that we're about to probably see here with that spinebuster. No, Petra does not go for the cover. Throws her back into the ring. This would get interesting if this ended in the ring. They've spent over a good chunk of this matchup in the ring. Or outside the ring, I should say. Kick out at 2 there. A good reason why I have the timers, so I can tell how long they've been outside the ring. And they've been outside the ring for a good, like, 90% of the time. Petra with that back suplex. She's going to win in on a back suplex. And she does. Petra's the new $1 million champion. Wow.
Here is your winner and new light heavyweight all-star $1 million champion, Patera the Gangster.
Wow. The only titles to have been successfully defended tonight were the tag team titles. Woo! What a way to end. To say the least, that is. Everybody showed no mercy. All right. Just making sure. Everybody showed no mercy tonight. And what a way to end that match. Woo! Feral Penguin, yes, indeed. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Oh, man. So, let's go over what we had to witness tonight. We saw lots of new developing stories, in my eyes. Let's see. Saw a chair shot at the end of a match. We saw title changes. And we saw title defenses. Tag team titles are still in VShojo's hands. So we got to figure out what's going to go on between that picture now. Maybe 4V will get another shot at it in the near future. Maybe somebody else will. Who knows? Yancha unfortunately lost the World Championship to Hana. And Petra wins the $1 Million Championship match against Uruka. Now, I am not too sure what those two are going to be like in terms of championships, because it could be that Yancha could get a rematch, or Petra could get, Uruka could get a rematch for the $1 Million title. In fact, I would probably say Uruka would probably get the rematch because she lost it as of right now, but for Hana, because that was her rematch and she successfully won it, I would probably say that Hana is going to be looking for a new challenger, but I could be wrong. We still have a lot of unknowns to be known. So I don't know what the schedule's like. I think Sunday will be Renegade and Monday will be Velocity yet again. The next Super Show will be Renegade's little Super Show, All In, which will take place in 2 weeks' time if I continue doing it weekly. But that will do it for tonight for the birthday boy. I will be back tomorrow night with a tier list stream, because mine did it earlier this a couple weeks ago. In fact, so I was like, I'm gonna do it. I want to do it. So we'll see where these storylines go from here. But for now, we'll leave it at this. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and we will be back Sunday for Renegade. Have a good night.